Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys vow to begin making changes immediately after Week 18 loss. The Cowboys wrapped up the season with an uninspiring defeat at the hands of the Giants in New York, 34-17, as starting quarterback Dak Prescott gave way to backup Joe Milton in the second half to help pave the way for the home team's rout. That dropped the Cowboys to 7-9-1 on the season, marking the second straight season they've finished below .500, something that has not happened since 2001 and 2002. The Cowboys, certainly, do not want to make it three poor season finishes in a row, and just moments after the finale was over, Coach Brian Schottenheimer declared that he was ready to get to work on significant changes for a team that had one of the best offenses in the NFL but simultaneously featured one of the worst defenses. Said Schottenheimer, "We've got to look at it and see what those issues were. Now that the season's over, we'll look at everything with a fine-tooth comb in terms of offense, defense, special teams, running game, situational football, third down, red zone, all that stuff. There'll be things. There are always things. Things we have to address, we will prioritize those." Schottenheimer dodged a question about whether the changes would involve throwing over defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus, who was in his first year in that role with the Cowboys. Entering Week 18, the Cowboys ranked number 30 in the NFL in yards allowed, and number 32 in points allowed, with Eberflus taking the bulk of the blame. The Cowboys allowed 380 yards on Sunday. "It starts immediately," Schottenheimer said. "You get it into it. Study the film tonight, look at it on the way back. We'll have the exit interviews, we'll go through that process, I love that process. I think that process is important where you talk to the players, you talk to the coaches and you evaluate everything. I think there will be some very clear things we will need to address." Effort was there for Cowboys, but not enough coaching, talent. As has been his custom, though, Schottenheimer praised the effort and approach his team put on the field on Sunday, which he has done when talking about his Cowboys throughout the season. "I thought they played hard, man, you could feel how important the game was to us," Schottenheimer said. "You could feel the hitting, and really pleased with the way we ran the football today. I mean, this group, I have never doubted that. This is a group that, they're gonna answer the call and they're gonna play hard. I just told them, look, hey, I am proud of you guys. I am disappointed in the way the season turned out, we didn't clearly win enough games, but every week they laid it on the line." Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey sends message to fans on his Cowboys future. The Dallas Cowboys' 2025 NFL season is officially over, with things ending on a sour note for America's team by losing to the division rival New York Giants convincingly on Sunday during Week 18. Although there were a lot of signs of progress on the offensive side of the football during the 2025 campaign, the Cowboys simply couldn't get the job done defensively, which led to the storied franchise finishing the season with a disappointing 7-9-1 record and an uncertain future ahead. With numerous changes potentially on the horizon for the Cowboys, the team also needs to address the players who are set to hit NFL free agency, such as two-time All-Pro kicker Brandon Aubrey. As one of the best kickers in the NFL, who has now made the Pro Bowl in 3 consecutive years with the Cowboys, Aubrey will be a hot commodity as a restricted free agent. Although all the talk surrounding the Cowboys' off-season moves will center on star wide receiver George Pickens, who is coming off the best year of his professional career, Aubrey is worth retaining and could be franchise tagged by Dallas. After the loss to the Giants on Sunday, Aubrey was asked about his future with the Cowboys and admitted he loves being in Dallas. "I keep my head down and focus on kicking balls," Aubrey said during media availability. "Now would be time to look at that. No idea what's in store, but love being here. It's my hometown team. I love being a part of it and hopefully we can keep it going." Even though longtime team owner and general manager Jerry Jones makes negotiations difficult with star players of Aubrey's caliber, it seems that he wants to keep it going with the 30-year-old kicker as well. Well, he certainly is coming, Jones said of the potential extension, via field-level media. We'll be looking at that, probably have had communication since the kick. He's certainly in the future. It may be only a matter of time before Aubrey is signed to a lucrative contract extension if the two sides can see eye to eye on a new deal heading into the NFL offseason. Dallas Cowboys' perfect Matt Eberflus replacement just became available. The Dallas Cowboys ended the season on a sour note, falling to 7-9-1 with a loss to the division rival New York Giants. Now, the team turns to the NFL offseason, where plenty of difficult decisions will need to be made. One of the main focuses for Dallas in the offseason will be addressing its glaring defensive issues, including deciding whether to part ways with defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus. In recent weeks, Eberflus' hot seat has reached an all-time high, and comments made by owner and general manager Jerry Jones seem to put the writing on the wall that Eberflus will be on the outs. Of course, with Jerry Jones, you never know what last-minute decision he will make, so there is a possibility that Eberflus will return. But if the team does move on, the perfect defensive coordinator candidate became available on Sunday night. The Atlanta Falcons acted quickly and fired head coach Raheem Morris. While Morris has struggled as a head coach in the league, his ability as a coordinator and defensive mind is undeniable. The Falcons fired Raheem Morris, sources tell the Insiders, Tom Pelissero wrote on X Sunday, January 4. Morris helped lead the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to the franchise's first-ever Super Bowl after serving as a defensive quality control coach. Tampa Bay finished the year with the top-ranked defense. During Morris' second stint in Tampa Bay, he returned as defensive backs coach and took the secondary from number 19 to number 1 in his first year. If Morris could bring that same magic to Dallas and improve the league's worst pass defense, it would immediately set the team up for more success moving into the future. But if the team wants an honest crack at landing Morris' services, they will need to act quickly because there will be an active market. Jerry Jones loves to drag his feet, however, so let's hope the 2026 offseason brings a change in approach for the team. What do you think? Is this a good option for a defensive coordinator? Comment, like and subscribe to the channel.